Today we're visiting the rice terraces in Jatiluwih in Bali, Indonesia. These are some of the oldest rice terraces in Bali. They date back to the 11th century. They are used to sustain the population here on the island. There are 400 farmers working here on the rice terraces, harvesting and growing rice season after season. What we're going to see today is the local variety of red rice, which the farmers here alternate with a hybrid white rice variety. We're going to see how the rice is harvested and learn everything about the traditional tools and techniques that are used here in Jatiluwih.
This comes from two words, Jati and Luwih. Jati means really, and Luwih means beautiful.
Wayan is a local guide here in Jatiluwih who's going to show us around the rice fields.
We are going to walk along this way, and then we are
Ah.
going to turn right.
Okay.
À droite.
He also speaks French.
Vous parlez français? There are two kinds of rice, hybrid rice and local rice. The local rice is handed down from generation to generation. It is red rice. It takes turn. Red, white, red, white, red, white.
Ah, so now it's red.
Yes, now it is red. After this will be white. Within 1 hectare can produce about 6 tons normal yield.
The Jatiluwih rice terraces are a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the largest rice growing areas in Bali. Around 400 farmers work this land across more than 300 hectares.
Some farmers have vanilla in their garden, dans le jardin. This is coffee beans. Yeah. This one is the drying process. After they are totally dry, they will be sent to the milling. And this is the original rice, the red rice. And in Bali, it is called padi tahun.
And if you tried other rice, like compared to it, how does it taste like?
For me, I prefer the red rice.
Why?
Yeah, because it is more tastier. I can feel the taste. The taste is stronger. For young people who has been accustomed to living in cities, they have been accustomed to eating white rice, so they are more familiar with white rice. So when they taste this one, they say white rice is more delicious.
Yeah, okay.
Because of their tongues. Yeah. But for the vitamins and quality, of course, this one is better.
Yeah.
More expensive, take longer time to harvest. For red rice, it takes 5 months to harvest. For white rice, it takes only 3 months. This one and this ones are the same kinds. Yeah. But this one has gone through twice milling. This one is only once milling. There are more and more shops along the way nowadays.
Okay. These terraces look timeless, but they rely on a very precise system to work.
All farmers will form a group. Will be a group of farmers, which is called subak. As an organization, they also have their own secretary, treasurer, and messengers. This is one of the subak temple. all farmers here is divided into 7 sub-subak. Each sub-subak has its own temple. This is one of the temple belongs to one of the sub-subak. In a bigger ceremony, before maybe a month before the harvest time, they pray here to thank the God that their rice is mature, ready to be harvested. I can say that working in the rice field or growing rice is sacred activities, sacred work, because any steps of working in the rice field will be initiated with ceremony. During the harvest time, the owner make a bundle of rice, that one, like in front of the rice field shrine. We believe that is the god of the rice. Yeah. It is called Dewo.
By the time I got there, most of the heavy work had already been done, but across the terraces we can still see every stage of the rice growing cycle. The first step is flooding the rice field with water. This is to prepare and soften the soil and to control weeds.
The water that farmers use to irrigate rice field here comes from a lake behind the mountain. Behind the mountain there is a lake. We believe that the water penetrates deep down into the soil and then comes out in the form of springs water, and the water flow through the valley in the mountain and then to the river and then to the dam around 2 kilometers from here. At the dam the water is divided and strained.
The water is distributed across the terraces through an irrigation system managed collectively by the farmers.
Before the water flow to the rice field, at first water stay here. So all the muds and sands and other dirt will settle down. So the clean water will flow to the rice field as a filter.
How did you learn French?
Here. I learned French here. Only some words. I don't know much about French.
Yeah. You do tours for tourists? For
Yes.
French tourists?
Also French tourists.
Yeah.
The previous year, the visitors were dominated by French. A lot of people from France came here, and now I think Germany.
Yeah.
I need to learn German too. I used to go fishing around here. There used to be a lot of fish here. Yeah. Fern. For vegetables, I like sauté it with little water and a little oil. But I like much chili, so I make it hot. And this one is a distribution technique. Over there, lava. That hole is the hole from which the owner gets water.
Oh, yeah.
So the rest of the water will flow down to the following rice field.
Before plowing, fertilizer is added to the field.
Oh, that one is cow dung. So it will mix with the soil.
Yes,
As a
fertilized.
natural fertilizer. So most farmers here have cows.
After it is plowed, the field is ready for the rice seeds. With paddy plants, the roots are fully under water and the plant grows above the surface. The field remains flooded during the growing phase.
And then after 2 months, the paddy plants do not need water anymore. And the farmers start to dry their land for the harvesting,
Okay.
because the paddy plants do not need any more water.
Mhm.
But 2 months, it is a must, very important. It is used to keep the pests from the paddy plants. The water protect the root and the stem from pests.
After around 5 months for red rice or 3 months for white rice, as the field has slowly dried out, the rice is ready to be harvested. Most farmers had already harvested when I visited, but some families were still working.
Here you are very lucky today because there is some part that has not finished harvesting. Yeah. You can come up to see more closely. Yang sarang. Come up here. And then after collecting in the hand, they put it in this way. And then we will collect them to be bind with a string made of bamboo. When I was a child, I used to make trumpet from this. Yeah. Oh. Then if something blocked inside, I will have to hopefully it works. This is a toy. It can't stand for one day, so in the afternoon this will fade away and cannot be used. They cannot produce the sounds again.
The rice straw.
Yeah, rice straw, yes, with the rice straw. It is simple. This is a bar made of bamboo, and this one is for cutting. This is a blade. We hold it in this way, and then we twist it. Yeah, twist it. So the longer we use this tool, the more skillful we harvest.
Yeah. How old is this one?
This one, it looks like new. This is still white, light brown, still new.
So what's the name of this?
This is called anggapan. Anggapan. It is a traditional tool used for harvesting red rice. You wanna try to
harvest?
harvest? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to exemplify. I don't mean to teach you.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
I don't mean to teach you. Yeah. Okay, like this one.
Yeah.
Do not push it because
Yeah.
this can break,
Yeah,
can
yeah,
break.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just twist it. Yeah. Okay, hold with this one, and then we twist it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we make the length of the stem will be the same as the other, so it will be neat. And then we put it like this, not like this one. It is in the front, not in the back. Why? Because I hope there is no unseen being that steal it if we put it in the back.
Yeah.
So we put it in the front.
So you
So
can
there is a
control.
rule. Only the right hand
Yeah.
if you are right-handed. Okay? Yeah.
So yeah, this is kind of the
yeah.
from here.
We take the stem from this one.
This
yeah,
one, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have
And-
to push. I just need to
No,
twist.
yeah, just twist it. Yeah. Well, you can pull this one up. The
Yeah.
stem pull up. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Successful.
Yeah.
Break
This
a
is
leg.
trumpet. Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
We don't use it anymore.
Thank you.
For white rice, we cut half, and then the machine will do the rest.
Oh.
We just collect them in the bamboo basket, and then carry it to a place where the machine is. This one is a string made of split bamboo, and then we collect them like that one, this one. Pak, benahang wala juga sigian aja. We put it in this way, yeah. Okay, and then we bind it with this one. The way we do this must be like this, the right hand up, and then we put it here, okay, put it here, and then we tight it like this, but do not entirely tight, because we need to come this one in this way. This one is up, this one is down, and then we tight it. Okay. This one is small bundle. He is going to fix it.
Yeah. All right. And so the rice here.
Oh, the rice is
this one.
We cannot count. This is around 115 grain.
Oh.
Yeah.
On each rice.
On each rice stem.
Oh.
Yeah, on each rice stem. It has hair, white hair. This is red rice, but its hair is white. Yeah. It is about 2.5 kilograms. After they are fully dried, they will be transported home to be stored in the rice barn,
Okay.
and then given a ceremony.
So you said you can tell that this is red rice.
Yes.
How?
Because the hair of this paddy is white. We can recognize whether it is sticky rice, black rice from the hair.
Okay, because the white rice, for example, how's the hair?
The white rice do not usually have hair.
Okay.
We shell the rice. Shell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we shell or through the milling. The machine will do the harvest.
Oh, okay. So this is the local variety.
You are
Yeah.
right. This is the local rice. It takes about 5 months to harvest. This is the variety of rice that farmers here plants now this season. So next time will be white rice. They do not have hair like this.
Yeah,
It is called sigihan. Yeah. One bundle, it is called sigihan. And they will have to finish this one to the end, to the far end. We can remove the husk from this, but it is not as red as the rice that we get in the market. It is still a little bit white, this one. Why? Because they are not dry. So the drier it is, the reddish it will be, the redder it will be. Yeah. It is hard to remove, the skin is hard to remove because it is still stick to the grain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they always have the same size.
Yes, you are right. You can differentiate between the red rice that are harvested here and the red rice that are harvested at different places.
What can you?
Yeah, they are shorter and what can we say? Plum.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
It is plummer. It's plum. The other variety is longer. It is not
ready.
fully dry yet. This one is also rice field shrine. Although it is made of bamboo, simple bamboo, the function is the same. You have just visited Bayu family and Reza family. They are harvesting rice in the rice field at the moment.
Rice is dried in the sun or sometimes covered with plastic nets to protect it from the elements.
Especially for the red rice, it is bind with strings, and now in the process of opening on the top it, so that all part of the paddy will be exposed to sun.
Oh, as for how long do they dry?
Depends on the sun. Let's say the sun is good, it takes 7 days to dry. The owner just open it up, and then when it is cloudy, not Claudia,
Yeah.
when it is cloudy, this will be covered again.
Yeah.
Will be put
This
on.
is the correct pronunciation of my name.
Ah, yes,
It's cloudy.
cloudy.
Like clouds.
Yeah.
After drying, the rice is taken to a local mill to be dehusked.
There are 2 mills in this village. Some farmers are lazy to make a tent. They make it simple like this one. When we open up the top, we open the bandage to dry inside part. It will be difficult. So the binding will be broken. And this is a lot of we get into trouble when that happens. That one is turmeric.
Ooh.
Sweet chili. I like my food spicy. It knows.
Thank you so much for following me along this visit of the Jatiluwih rice terraces here in Bali. Unfortunately, I was not able to see how the rice is cooked, but actually this is my call to action. If you have been to Bali or if you're planning on visiting, let me know if you tried it, or please come and try it. It is really special. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to link here another video about traditional Balinese foods that I filmed here. I hope you enjoyed that one too. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.